Sometimes when I'm editing our videos, there's great footage that just doesn't quite fit the story. Well, I've been saving up that footage, right? And we're finally ready to share it with you. So in this video, we're taking you behind the scenes with a special reaction video.
If it wasn't on video, it didn't happen.
Brandy's gonna be seeing our cut footage from the RIU Republica series for the very first time.
RIU Republica.
And it's filled with funny moments, behind the scenes glimpses of us recording the videos, and stories that didn't quite make the final cut.
Trash can. No.
Oh!
So, hope you enjoy it. This is your first time ever seeing it.
I'm excited to see this one.
It'll be fun. This will be a good one.
Oh, I'm excited. All right, are we ready? All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I am determined to record one of the greatest travel vlog series of all time.
We're gonna book this. Look at that. Looks like a person out there.
So beautiful. That water, gorgeous.
Tomorrow, we'll be arriving at RIU Republica in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. I'm thinking, is it really as bad as they say? Is it really a party resort?
A party resort?
My
We bring the
gosh.
party wherever we go. For the price that we paid, I can, I'm not
You're
expecting
such a dork.
it to be total luxury here. That's how I got that
But
shot.
it looked like it had a nice beach.
But I don't know. I guess it's where you put your expectations. You know, you might have some expectations.
That was Adric's
all the
hoverboard,
way
by
up
the way.
here, and you get there and you're like, oh, this is not what I was expecting at all. This is gross, disgusting. This is not 5 stars. Let me tell you something. They all claim to be 5 stars. We're not expecting a whole
They really
lot
do.
from this resort just because it was so cheap. It was unbelievably cheap. So I'm not expecting the greatest drinks. I'm not expecting the greatest food. I'm not expecting the most beautiful resort. I'm expecting it to be nice, but probably beat up because I did do some research.
So, yep, I'm just excited to get there.
God, I look
make
tired.
The best of it, even if the resort is, not great. I'm on vacation. I'm blessed to be on vacation. I know this is not a 5-star going into it. I booked this knowing that it wasn't a 5-star, so I don't have any high expectations for it. But I'm looking forward to it. I wish there was room service.
It probably is a little beat up. A lot of these resorts are, and a certain price point over time, if they're not relatively new and they're still pretty cheap, you get 18-year-olds in there disrespecting. They're too young to know. They can't hold their stuff. Puking all over the place. They haven't been drinking
18-year-olds. They were like 30 or
So
40-year-olds.
I can see youngsters puking all over the place.
I hope they're not puking in the pool. There is no teenagers. This is an adult-only resort.
18-year-old is a teenager. 19-year-old is a teenager.
Is it 18 and above? Oh, God. It's 18 and above. Okay.
I read some reviews about people getting naked at this
Oh,
party.
and by the way,
pool.
people do. I saw a thing where someone posted on Facebook or something. Someone pooped in the pool and they had to.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
Sorry, I'm getting. I am getting tired today.
Our friends just got there and we get pictures of hot dogs all over the roof. So people are throwing these hot dogs on roofs. I am very excited to eat this food that everybody talks about. I don't enjoy being not sober like that. Never know.
Doing the RIU, The RIU.
Yeah, we had a 37-minute layover. I cut
Which I
this
don't recommend.
completely out.
Never book your connecting flights too close together.
Oh, this was the one
remember
we
this
didn't
one?
book together. They changed our
we
flight
didn't book
times.
it. Yeah.
Exhausting. Always take the freaking tram.
We should have taken the train. We were running so fast. We booked the cheap tickets on 2 separate airlines, and then they moved our flights.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You just have to log in with your Sky Miles account, So create one of those before you get on your next Delta flight if you haven't experienced this yet. And you can enjoy their
Was it two
new
separate?
free Wi-Fi
No, it wasn't two
experience.
separate.
It kept me entertained for the
It was
whole
just a
flight.
connecting flight, and then they changed it to where it was like
Real close together.
20 miles per hour. They're showing a few scattered clouds in the current.
Oh, so pretty.
Degrees Fahrenheit. Thanks for choosing Delta in your travel plans. At this time, flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
It was a 4-hour flight. Pretty easy flight. I had free Wi-Fi. I felt pretty good about it.
We have arrived.
It feels like 97 degrees here.
It was a good travel day, but it was long. So once you get into the Punta Cana airport, it is beautiful. It is.
What'd you say?
new, It's
So
gorgeous.
technically
it's
not
easy to
free
navigate.
Wi-Fi since
Everybody
they
was kind,
increased their
respectful,
pricing
They sure
customer
did.
service.
Yeah.
I did do a couple extra steps along the way here to make customs a little bit easier on us. So when they looked at it, I actually got on Reddit and looked at a bunch of reviews on how to make customs a little bit easier because sometimes it can be kind of daunting. But the airline that we had traveled, I had uploaded pictures of us, of our passports, put in a bunch of information to make customs a little bit easier. And then I also did that through the US government. That way we have information with the embassy as well. Makes customs just a little bit easier on you. But we had to do an e-ticket to get
So a
into
jump
the country,
cuts?
but they did not ever ask to see our e-ticket except for when we were leaving the United States, and nobody scanned it. They just looked at it to make sure we had it, which I didn't even notice until we got out to our transportation.
They have the shuttle service area and the regular outside taxi services separated.
There is a wall that blocks you off from the taxi individuals that are trying
Oh,
to say,
this
"Hey,
was.
taxi,
Oh,
taxi,
yes, yes,
taxi,
yes.
ma'am, miss, taxi. They're behind a wall, so it makes it a little bit smoother and a lot less chaotic. But we looked for RIU on the wall. It was on the TV screen, like it kind of flips through. You kind of have to watch for which one you're looking for. The RIU utilizes destination services for their transportation. They are in a white polo with green, like a lime green. In the past, we've used Amstar, and they were there as well, but this just happened to be much easier. Just book it through RIU. They will transport us everywhere we need to go. They were very kind. They were very respectful. We had a shared bus.
It's normally a 30-minute drive straight from the Punta Cana airport. It took us 47 minutes, and we were the third stop.
To be
So
exact.
Be prepared for that just in case.
We
That
did
was
have
exactly-
to stop
I
at another resort.
took
Or
notes.
two other resorts before we got here. So it was a little bit of a drive. I actually took a nap on the way, but it was very good ride.
You could book other shuttle services if you want. You could book Amstar. There's other services available, but we booked straight through the RIU, and that was what we got.
Got us here in one piece.
Which who knows, they
and,
might not be utilizing
the one thing
destination
when we did get here,
services
we were not greeted by
Yeah.
one
forever.
single
You know, next year it might
RIU
be someone different. I don't know.
upon arrival.
Almost every all-inclusive that we've ever been to, we've always been greeted
they have a thing
by
with that company or
someone,
not.
even
Yeah.
including RIUs. So I'm surprised.
This
they
was
didn't do
really
that
strange
here
to
at
me
this
for the
RIU.
RIU. When we
And
got there was
no
nobody
RIU
there.
People greeting us. It was just Matt and April.
We got off the plane and went through customs really fast. They didn't ask us no questions. We got right through.
There's a lot of
through
Matt and
the
April in
customs
this.
like security real fast. We were out of everything in 5 minutes, I'm telling you. And then we had to wait in a van for 15 minutes for 2 other people. And we got in the van. We had to stop at the other resort. It was 10 minutes out of our way. So it ended up being like 50 minutes that we were in a van. Why are you taking that video so close? Anyway, my room is mediocre, but I don't care. I don't spend much time in there. I did go under the sheets, but I checked for bed bugs. There's no bed bugs. It's totally clean. No, because I watched a video of like this girl with dirty sheets, and I checked the sheets. You not sleep in your sheets.
Because bed bugs.
I just didn't sleep in the sheets, but I took the blanket out of the closet. It was good.
But they're freaking the sheets when they bite them cheeks. So you sleep on top of them sheets.
It's day 2. I don't know what we're
Oh my gosh, Matt.
I'm mostly just setting myself up for one goal today. One goal.
Look at those
That
muscles.
is to get a hot dog at the sports
Oh,
bar.
come
I
on.
love these hot dogs at the sports
Ugh.
bar. And I'm going to have to try them out. Are they really that bad? I've seen some video footage. They don't look so great. They look kind of disgusting. But are they that bad? We'll find out.
My husband
Oh God.
needed
Night of the white party.
some hot dogs.
We're gonna slap
All
you
I
in the
know
face with these hot dogs.
Is
Smack in the face.
these hot dogs, baby.
And you guys are just gonna start inserting hot dogs from both sides.
This one?
Hold on.
The aftermath of the hot dogs.
You're so good to
Oh,
me.
gross. You're so...
Presidente.
Ugh.
The tipping around here is a lot different than what we're used to. We normally bring a significant amount of ones and some fives and that kind of thing. But here, it's like not encouraged to tip except for the front desk when you walk in. And you don't see people tipping here. This is the first resort that I can honestly say I have not seen people throwing tips down at the bar. It's very strange to me. We're one of the few that I've seen tip. I don't know. It's different for sure.
It is different.
Seems to be
the whole
very
time.
different at this resort.
Well, it'll get better.
Sometimes they
Because at
act
the
like
beginning,
they
it seemed
don't want
like
to take my tip.
nobody tips at
Yeah.
this resort.
It was-
I feel
it was
like I don't
different,
see
though.
Anybody tipping. I see a lot less of it here, and I'm like, I see a lot of Americans not tipping, and when I see Americans not tipping, like, I feel like they're being cheap.
James, are you?
Yeah, we're a tipping culture for sure.
What I miss here is the little canisters beside the trash cans to put your stuff in. Saturdays are for boys, but it's Wednesday, so it's Wednesday for the girls. This is where we were last night for entertainment night. Looks like there's a white party tonight.
I didn't bring any white.
You're wearing white. I didn't bring any white either.
You're wearing white.
Oh, you're right.
Better, RIU Jamaica or RIU Republic?
I think RIU Jamaica.
Let us know down below.
They did the same thing on my head at RIU Jamaica.
They did.
Yeah, why have the drinks been strong?
I don't know, because I'm good looking.
Definitely because you're good looking.
This is my pathetic attempt to make a cool headband like Lucas did when we were
That part was
in
funny.
Jamaica. Didn't work out very good. It's like
It's not too bad though.
no, it
That's
doesn't
like
fit on my head like Lucas made.
Like Lucas was a
Lucas is the balloon
He did a
animal
really good
master.
job. If we saw the balloon animal, Lucas would have made us a balloon animal.
So you know what I did? I made a balloon animal.
No, you didn't. It popped, so it doesn't count.
And it popped.
If it wasn't on video, it didn't happen.
He was not paying attention to his wife.
Wow. James! Party mode activated. Enable party mode.
enable party mode.
Enable party mode. Hand movements included.
Oh my gosh, I had so much fun sitting down there with her that night. That was so fun.
I've seen
Oh, that's so
people
true.
in
They are the best.
wheelchairs. I've seen a lot of people walking with walkers and canes. They just hang out at a different area of the resort. They hang out at the quieter pool areas, the quiet swim up bar. They hang out back there a lot of times. And then when they're at the beaches, they're in the palm trees sitting like back shaded. The older people are hiding. But it's because they want to be shaded because they know that the sun's not good for their beautiful skin. They're not here to party like that. So, of course, they're going to, well, I did see a guy last night who had a cane at the white party.
I remember
And he
this.
was out dancing with his cane. Like, woo, woo, woo.
I saw a jacked older man, too.
Oh, that was the guy when you watch my video of them, of the pool during the rain. There was a guy that was going like this to me. It was him. He was the same guy at the RIU party. Same dance moves. That's how I know it was him. But everyone here is to have a good time, regardless of what their good time might be. And I do think that there's an area for pretty much everybody. There are so many seats at this resort, chairs.
I've seen a good mix of people, really. I've seen mix all ages here at this resort.
Yeah, I thought it was relatively inclusive.
So
Yeah.
today, I feel like, would be the perfect day to showcase all the bars and all the pools
Oh.
here at RIU Republica. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun day in the sun. I'm ready to show these young bucks how to party.
Oh, God.
I got that feeling that we're about to create the greatest travel vlog series of all time. What do you think? We decided that we were going to not only hit up all the pools, all the bars, but also going to try to pick a drink item.
Okay, so not only are we showcasing all the pools and the bars, but we are also showcasing all the special drinks at the bars.
We are at our first bar of the day. We are at the beach bar called Coco's Beach Bar.
And say what we're doing. What we're doing here.
We're doing a bar crawl here at the RIU Republica.
You telling me what to say.
We are going to go to every bar they have, which is 9.
That beach, this beach,
That beach is just absolutely gorgeous.
Very much like Cancun.
Did he almost lose his britches?
So we're here at the Ultramar bar here at RIU Republica.
Get all the words wrong.
It's Aquamar.
Aquamar. What did I say?
Ultramar, that's the Cancun.
Was I saying that before?
Yeah, we just saw them.
I probably already recorded it like 3 other times.
Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
All right, I'm done.
They did have the RIU staff over there, like the party people. And
I am not good at talking.
I was amazed by their dance moves, always. So one of the girls stopped over and was dancing, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I go, look at you go, girl. And she's like, for tips only. Noted. She didn't get no tip. She just moved on.
I'm cool with the party pool. Aquamar, was that the name of it? Yeah, party pool. I like the energy.
I like the energy also equates to I really like the butts.
Fantastic ass right there. I don't even understand it. Like that booty was just perfectly round and it like jiggled in a way that I've never seen in my life. Yeah.
I really liked the party pool as well, but my booty can't move like that.
You can in the water.
But in the water, my booty can move.
Wait, what?
I want you to feel my butt. When you're in the water, your butt moves, so it feels like you're twerking. I can't twerk.
Seen a lot of booty shaking around.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun.
Jiggling them booties.
My favorite bar that we went to was Macau. I like the ambiance of that bar.
Remember in RIU Reggae when they were teaching us how to do the twerk?
It's only open in the evening. It's like by the restaurants. So just real low key, really pretty atmosphere over there. Yeah, and that was my favorite bar. Yeah, I liked all of the swim up bars, but that's not my favorite pool. My favorite pool was the adult pool.
The nap
The old people pool. That's what we liked.
That's the one I like.
But after that, we went to the international night at the entertainment. And then I met my pineapple friend.
Oh gosh.
The story never got told on the original.
Some alcohol. A gentleman with a pineapple t-shirt walked up and started talking to me and being very friendly.
He was standing there talking to me and telling me about, he just got married and had stepkids. And I'm like, oh, that's so wonderful. Good for you. It's the hardest job you'll ever do. And then James pointed out to April, he's got a pineapple shirt on. And April said, hey, bud, is that pineapple shirt like pineapples? Or is it because there's a deeper meaning? And he goes, there's a deeper meaning.
Well, for those of you that don't know, pineapples are a sign of a swinger relationship. Upside down, normally it's something fun happening.
Oh, mamacita.
Oh my
And
god.
then he says it has a deeper meaning, and he found his unicorn.
I'm married to a woman. She's my unicorn. After I finally got away, we had to Google what a unicorn was. Interesting too. Yeah, he was definitely a 150% trying to pick me and my husband up.
When you've been married so long, like you can sleep in separate beds and you'll be fine.
My husband spills beers in our bed.
He does. No, Matt does too. How many times have you spilled beers in bed?
No.
Come on.
Swear to God.
Yeah, I go in and pick them out of his hands. Yes, I do.
No, you asked how many I spilled. How many you taken out
How many times in Mexico did you fall asleep with your beers and spill them all over the place?
We tip it out. It's fine.
3 maybe.
Oh my gosh. Bless you.
That's the weirdest sneeze I've ever heard.
It really feels weird too. It's okay.
It's like the Caribbean.
It's my Caribbean sneeze.
James, what are you doing over there?
I've never heard of it. She actually always makes fun of me for sneezing aloud. So it's funny to hear her sneeze like that.
No, we have
Oh gosh.
stomach things going on with us here. I'm not sure quite what it is, if it's the food or if it's the drinks or, just us. You never know. I mean, sometimes that's it too. You go from not drinking very much to getting on vacation and you're in full party mode. Sometimes that can happen, and I don't know. But I just had the one day where we ate something. I'm good. Pretty strong stomach though. I was a dirty kid.
You want me to paddle?
Yeah, I want you to paddle.
Oh gosh, I can't wait to see
A little
this.
feminine or what?
Take your feet a little bit. Hi. Just paddle. Take your feet.
Some of it was way worse than that.
Like a mermaid. You're a mermaid.
I had to cut the cuts.
You're a merman. You're a merman.
No, I'm not.
Yesterday we did our bar and pool tour of the resort, and we had a great time. The service is quick. They might not be overly smiley all the time, but they have to deal with tourists that are rude, and that's kind of where I haven't seen the RIU staff members other than my first night be rude. I have seen tourists be entitled and rude, so I feel like that goes both ways. You have to be respectful and kind, or you wear these people down. That's just like in anybody's profession. If you're around those kind of people, they wear you down. And I'm wondering if that's what's happening here. But we have experienced some wonderful staff members.
We're leaving the RIU Republica, but we've learned a lot. We've learned. Wait, what did we learn? I don't know that I can.
You can't use that?
You should.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Can you say that in a nice YouTube way?
Yeah.
Sure.
Greetings.
I had to say it, dude. I really did.
April.
So the first
Can you
couple
say
days
that
of
in
this
a nice
resort,
YouTube way?
I think the resort grounds are beautiful. Most of it. There is a horrible smell in one area of the resort.
Can you say that over again?
Horrible smell. I don't know
Censor
directions.
yourself.
It's approximately to the left of me right now, so whatever way that is. Yeah, it smells terrible. It smells like raw sewage. Yeah, it smells really bad when you walk into the spa. The pools are very nice. There are a lot of them. There's a lot of bars. There's a lot of space to spread out, which I like. I don't feel like I'm sitting on top of a bunch of other travelers. I feel like I can go somewhere quiet, and I enjoy that.
I did like that about that resort.
I do not recommend eating seafood at the Italian restaurant. Yeah, it messed my entire day up. Yeah, but Matt likes the restaurant. I liked the restaurant too until the middle of the night. Yes. Everybody's different. Yep. I think the reviews are a little harsh on this resort. I do. I think this is a nice resort for what you pay for. It's a discount resort. No, it's cheap. Oh yeah, when you get here, you're not harassed. You're not harassed by people trying to get you to buy timeshares. They don't take your luggage when you come, so that's weird too. Can't beat the price of this resort. It's probably my favorite beach that I've been to in a while. Yeah, definitely the most beautiful one that I've seen in the Dominican, section of it anyways. Beautiful.
We could come back here and have a completely different experience. You never know. That's the thing about expectations and going on vacations is your experience is your experience. And the person next to you might have had completely opposite experience as you. Like something might have happened in the beginning that just set them off the whole time, and then things just kept happening, and they might have the worst vacation ever, and you can't help that. But we're the kind of people that we just look at bad things and brush it off, because either way, I'm still on vacation. I don't really care. I'm not at home. The weather is gorgeous and the beach is beautiful. The pools are nice. The drinks keep coming.
The food right here has been pretty good, actually. Yeah. But I'm a pig, so, kind of food person am I?
Yeah,
I would say that I try to stay on the healthy side. A good mix of protein, fats, veggies, and fruits. I think it was adequate to supply that. Yep. Absolutely. There's all kinds of options. Many,
I love
many
him.
restaurant
I think
options.
he's lost even more
I'm
weight
a very
since.
picky eater.
Yeah, he looks
I don't
good.
like seafood. None of the seafood. I won't touch it. So when you come here, that's a lot of the option is seafood options. So I just kind of stick to the chicken, rice. Breakfast is definitely just stick with the eggs and toast. I can survive off chicken and rice. The pizza was good. There's buns put ketchup on. I would not recommend the hot dogs. That looks disgusting. I wouldn't stick that
Buns
in my
to
mouth.
put
I think
ketchup
that
on.
anybody could find something, but I wouldn't expect any like gourmet meals.
I really don't think the food is terrible for what we paid for it. It's not great.
No.
You know, it's not like anything I'll ever remember. So I won't remember it at all.
My opinion on the grounds is that it's beautiful. Nope, just the stinky corridors that we have to walk through to get to the beach. I mean, it was really awful today. It smelled like raw sewage, like straight in your
I actually remember that
Other
day.
than
It was the
you'll
worst
see
smell.
people throw
Yeah.
cups and stuff on the grounds, which that's not their fault. The people are just lazy. Even when you come to the shows, like you'll find a seat or two. But I haven't had a problem with seating at all. Even we went to go save seats at the party pools every day. I mean, there's still plenty of seating. I'd say 50% out in the sun, 50% shade. You'll find somewhere in the shade anywhere you want to go. Seating around the pools is great. Yeah, I've never seen it packed to where people aren't sitting. I love the beach. It's beautiful. The waves are crazy, and every day that I've been here, the ocean has got a little bit more and more violent. Today it was pretty violent out there, but it was just constant waves over and over again. So it was kind of crazy today, but I loved it. It's beautiful. And I like waves. I think a waveless beach is kind of boring. It was clean. I don't know if there's like drinking service out there, but get up and get it yourself. And there's people out there selling things, but we just say no and they walked on. They didn't throw the monkeys on us and the parrots like they did the last time.
Oh, yeah.
Last time was very aggressive. They put them on us and they stole our phones. And I'm not being dramatic whatsoever.
No,
Remember? They
we
took
were
our
just
phones,
talking about that.
And I'm like, what are you doing? Watch the last Punta Cana
Yeah.
video. You'll
Then
see
they
how
wanted, like,
aggressive those people
$40
were.
or
Learn to
something
say
for the
no real
picture.
quick. So my room is fine. I like my room. It's just like the rest of the rooms that we get when we go on all-inclusive resorts. I have no complaints. All my plugs work. Everything's sticking in, but there's only the 2, maybe 3 outlets. So there's 3 little small pillows, and we found a 4th one in the closet. They're just little tiny pillows, but the
Did she
bed is
sleep
hard.
on top
I don't
of her
like it,
sheets the whole
but
time
it's-
she was there?
I'll sleep anyway.
Probably.
The bathrooms are fine. My shower's good. The only time I had a problem was when we first got here. It was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, and I think everybody was kind of getting ready for dinner or whatever, and we had to take it was pretty cold. Like I hurried up and just did what I had to do to get out. But ever since then, I haven't had a problem. I keep getting hot showers. I haven't had a problem. I was able to keep it consistent, and I think it's pretty clean, and I think the girls did a really good job cleaning it yesterday. Took some time and left us a little cool thing on our bed. I don't have any other complaints.
I thought the
balcony
housekeeping
is
was really
nice.
good there.
Door works perfect. Everything locks, and you go outside. It's just looking into
Well,
a
our
courtyard.
housekeeper,
We
anyway.
had some ladies down
Yeah,
there
our
partying the
housekeeper.
other night, and people will sit in their freaking windows half naked, but it's okay. I just happened to look out my balcony yesterday, step out my balcony, and I look over to the right, and there's this chick in the window, like taking video of herself in this like street bikini that's like showing everything. I was like, girl, close your window. Sorry, I just burped in the microphone. Please don't put that in there. Topic 20, service. Just kidding. I don't know how many topics there are. So my
Topic
experience
20.
with service is that it's just pretty much the same. They get you a table, they get you something to drink when you want to go to the food buffets or any kind of or any kind of restaurant. So overall service, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. Maybe just need to hire a couple more people.
Yeah.
Because it gets pretty busy.
A lot of the people here are sweet, but you can tell that they are understaffed and they don't have that passion for their jobs. Make sure that you do your surveys, because even in the US, surveys are everything. Do your survey. Mention those that go out of their way, go above and beyond. It's important.
I just don't know how they run out of towels so much. They definitely don't have enough. So if you get your towel, keep your towel. Just keep a good eye on your towel. But it's $20 per towel if you don't have your towel or your towel card. So keep an eye on it. I am not paying $20 for that towel. So anyway, entertainment at all the pools. There's always music of some sort. At the bars, there's 2 stages. There's this main stage where they have the shows, and then they have the smaller stage over by the adult pool and bar area. That's last time I seen, there was a couple people just playing live music.
Was
To
you
be
trying to
honest,
say
I'm
the name of that
I was
stage?
a little nervous, but everything's been fine. I have a semi-comfortable place to sleep. It's cool in there. The air conditioning works. I have running hot water. I have regular water to brush my teeth with. I read in some reviews that people said that the air conditioning didn't work, that it smelled like sewage, and that the beds were awful. I did not see anything about bed bugs, which is a big plus for me. No bugs in my room. My right reviews was pretty much saying don't listen to the reviews. Those people that are like, you got to experience yourself. Quit listening to these reviews. This one person's expectation expectations wasn't met, but it doesn't mean that yours isn't going to be met. Yeah, I feel like I definitely got what I paid for. We didn't pay for any bells and whistles, and we didn't get any bells and whistles, and that was fine. You can't really complain when you got free food, free drinks, and a beautiful beach and wonderful pools. It is a beautiful beach. It's probably one of the best beaches I've been to.
And great friends. She forgot that part.
About this place being a party place, Matt.
A party place, there's a certain spot for the party. There's also a certain spot for chilling out, but that's what's good about this resort is the amount of options that you have with the pools, the bars, the food. The Wi-Fi is good everywhere you go. A lot of pros. My cons would be the smell of sewage on the north side and the lack of hand sanitizer at your buffets and restaurants.
And
yep, I agree, Matt.
People have had these little stomach issues, right?
I've been doing pretty good. Some other folks have been a little sensitive to maybe the seafood or whatever they brought with them. You never know. I don't want to blame the resort. Just clean yourself up. The lack of hand sanitizer is a big issue because of rails, doors, plates, cups, people.
Yeah, a lot of people. How cleanly is the resort?
I think they've been doing a really good job at keeping the tile cleaned up of all the sand and wiping things down. And I think the workers are doing the best they can with what they have. I think they're doing a pretty good job.
Pink party people are out. No, they're out in forces here. Witnessed my first group be turned down for liquor.
There was a drunk woman that wanted champagne. Bartender refused her because she was pretty intoxicated, I'm assuming, is why. She's probably really upset and is going to lead a very bad review about this resort afterwards, because that's how these kind of things work.
Here's your gentle, friendly reminder to not wear flesh-colored leggings or dresses. This girl just came out in a beautiful flesh-colored dress. We thought she was naked.
Our men decided to have too much fun today, so we were walking back, and April and I saw this box, and we're like, these people, where do these people keep getting these boxes from? We opened it up, and it's a birthday cake that has one slice of cake out of it.
Oh, gosh.
Guys walk up, and they're like, ah.
Oh, dude, that looks really fresh.
Matt takes his finger and digs it in and starts to eat it.
Oh, no. Matthew. Oh, my goodness.
And then my husband says, oh, yeah.
Is it good? Is it really good? Oh, man, super good.
All of a sudden, my
Stop
husband
it.
is like, this cake on a trash can.
God, no. Oh!
They said the cake was awesome.
It's delicious.
Oh, my gosh, no.
April and I are literally completely appalled.
Look at my nails. I need to get my nails done before I go on
Found
vacation.
that cake on the trash can.
Disgusting humans. Yay.
Did you just back into the door? Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, this was a sad day.
But today, it looks like clouds and sunshine at the same time. Clouds and sunshine. Yep. I'm freezing. It is 20 degrees in here. I'm kind of upset that I didn't get to show you guys the RIU party. Unfortunately, with Brandy's situation with her little stomach bug,
It's like
thing,
68 Fahrenheit.
wasn't happening yesterday. It stinks, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, yeah, I like to party and all, but it's like, I also got some goals. I got some goals. And that's, to make this video for you guys. I'm busy trying to make the greatest travel vlog series of all time. So I can't have too many distractions, but a greatest travel vlog series of all time. It would have been great to have that. Yes, I would have liked to see it, but I don't know that I would have wanted to stay there very long anyway. I probably would have. I probably would have loved it.
I was really looking forward to it. I was really bummed I didn't get to go.
DJ. I don't know if she's on.
You kept
some
apologizing.
kind of Facebook
I'm
group
sorry,
or something.
guys.
People are talking
I know.
about it.
I really did. I really wanted to go.
I'm okay with it.
57.
Holy cow, I do not remember that being that expensive. Wow. Oh my.
I grabbed the cheap stuff.
No, right here.
The name of them.
34.
34. I grabbed this one.
That one's 24.
Jeez.
It's only 30.
The most expensive floss.
We still talk about this floss.
Well, you just bought some the other day for me. That was
Yeah, it was expensive.
$7?
Yeah. Price of floss is going up. Oh my god.
Party time.
It's party time. I use this one in a just different section, this part of it anyway.
Could you imagine being in the room next to ours? Oh
It's our
god.
last night here at the RIU Republica, and it's gonna be sad to leave this place. Not because this place is like the greatest place that we've
That's
ever
my
stayed.
version of the
It's
torque.
definitely not that. It's that vacation is coming to an end. This
Slow
resort was
dancing in the
definitely
bed.
budget friendly, and like any budget friendly,
Hardly any of this made
it's
it
what
into
you
the
make
original.
of it. Yeah, our room was a little beat up, but at least it was not too small, and the AC worked. Unlike some of the other rooms at this resort, at least ours didn't smell. I always appreciate the convenient RIU liquor stations in the rooms and
Thank
the
God.
outdoor spaces that come with all the units. As for the rest of the resort, we'll be going over that later in the video.
So tonight we went to dinner at the Culinarium. It's
That was
like
our
a
show choir dance.
Local cuisine.
Dance
the
moves.
menus are rather small, but
I thought they were really good.
I mean, I had a great time. It's a beautiful resort.
Oh my God,
but
those
the
pajama
small things,
pants.
They're failing. We're easygoing. We're going to have a good time anywhere we go. But I do understand where the reviews come from. I do. Yeah. Yep. I do understand where they're coming from. I had a great time here. I love this resort. I had a great time.
I had a lot of
One
awesome
of the
moves
low
that I had to
points
cut.
on it was
Some
the
of
food
them
that made
were
me
in it,
sick.
some of
Otherwise, the
them
food was good. It just didn't.
It was the
agree with me.
pants that
And
got your
You're on
moves
vacation,
going.
but
You can
it's
just
way
tell
better.
you're
I know,
feeling
my
it.
party pants, vacation and everything, and then you do it. And the best thing you can do is just try to put yourself in the moment and just live out that experience and try to have the best time that you can. And that's what we did here at the RIU Republica. And we had a great time. Great time with friends. Great time together.
Look at your suntan line
These
on
are
your
the trips
face.
where we get away from the kids.
Matt and April left yesterday, and she texted me to tell me that they got on their bus to be transported back to the airport, and their driver started sobbing and turned all the stuff down and told everybody that his mother had just passed. I pray that that actually did not happen. April said that it seemed very fake and very sketchy. I hope that this gentleman's mother did not just pass away, but yes, she said that he implied that. Yeah. It was implied that, like, the sorrows were to get people to tip.
Yes, this place is kind of dirty in areas, beat up, stinks. Some of the people here are just not the most outstanding citizens, but we still had a great time because vacationing is about expectations. And did this meet our expectations? But was this resort what we thought? Well, the truth is, yes, it kind of is, kind of was. We did our research going in here. We kind of knew
Your
what we
eyes
were
are
getting
so
into.
blue in that.
But I was kind of hoping that some of the things were actually untrue that I read. And there was a lot more things that we ended up agreeing with the reviewers with.
Probably the blue shirt.
Than what we usually do. But I get where some of the reviewers are coming from about this resort. I could totally see someone's experience being not so great here. So I get it. And it didn't stop us because, like I said, we had our expectations. We did our research. We knew what we were getting into. We'll be back to the Dominican Republic one day. We'll definitely be here on a cruise, that's for sure, at some point. Probably not here or this area, but we definitely will be in the Dominican Republic. Again, this is not our last time. This won't be our last all-inclusive here in the Dominican Republic. We'll be back someday. I don't know when that day will be, but someday we will be back. And maybe next time, a little bit better resort. Maybe anybody has any suggestions for the next time we come here to Punta Cana, let us know. What are your favorite resorts? I don't know. It might be with the kids. It could be
Oh, I love all the
friends.
suggestions
I don't
people
really
give
know
us.
if it's going to be a family resort, all inclusive, what. But we'll be back at some point, someday. That's a wrap.
I keep track of all of those. I have a list of the resorts that are suggested in comments. That was good.
It's not supposed to be really good.
I enjoyed that.
I just kind of took all the parts and
Yeah.
put 'em
I
together.
am so
The ones
glad
that were some of the better
that the
ones
cake
anyway.
part made it, because I was really sad that cake part
That it
didn't
never
make it
made it
into the
into a
video.
video.
Oh gosh, we laughed so hard for a
I
long
couldn't
time.
figure out how to squeeze it in. I felt like a lot of the videos were already running kind of long. You know, a lot of the times it's like, where does this fit in to
Yeah.
this story? Because every one of them, I try to make an overall theme to it.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
where
yeah,
does
I
that
just-
cake fit in?
It just doesn't.
Just a cuts video.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a great trip. I did enjoy that trip a lot. We do have really great friends. You nailed it there. Yeah. We'll have to go on another one of those.
Yeah, I figured this is like what we could do with the series at the end.
Yeah, no. I actually really did enjoy that. You were right. Yeah, I love looking back at all of the clips from our trips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was a fun trip. Yeah, I don't know that I'd go back to that exact resort again, but that was
Do we ever go back to
we
any
do
resort
not. We
ever
don't
again?
we don't do the same well, as of now. We do not do the same resort
That's
twice.
true. We might
We
one
might.
day be like, well, let's revisit.
We've been asked to go back to the RIU Palace Peninsula in Cancun several times by followers, but yeah, we're
As if
just
there
not
was
there
one
yet.
that we ever go back to. That one should be the one that we go back
RIU
to
Palace.
since it was at the beginning.
Yeah. And that one, we really did enjoy that one. That was a good one. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this RIU. But yeah, there's pros and cons to every resort. But you just make the best of it. That is all. And take great friends.
Yeah.
Oh, if you take great friends on any trip, it'll be fine. They haven't been on a cruise with us. I'm working on that. I saw her the other day at work, and I'm like, I'm ready to go on a cruise. Yeah.
Let's do it.
I agree. Come on, April. Let's go on a cruise.
All right, that's it. We're gonna wrap this up. I think we're gonna do this. Release a video after the series is over. Maybe if there's enough of the cuts, I'll release one of these. We'll kind of do it the same way. You know,
I
you
like
haven't
it.
seen it, so I didn't want to get too involved with talking over it or anything. It was already kind of a 40-minute video, and I was like,
the good thing about this is it was actually still very informative.
yeah, yeah, and that was what makes it hard sometimes for me to cut these parts, because it's like I feel like that could be really useful, but
Yeah.
I still gotta
I
cut
like
it. So
that
a lot of
we-
them still had this. I had the information in there
Yeah.
in the video in some way,
I like
but I
that we
just
hit
shortened it. I
on
just
the
shorten it usually.
the population age differences and the guests that go to this resort, because it really was all
mix.
adult age.
Yeah,
it really
pretty
was.
good
I mean,
mix. Probably gonna be different depending on what time
oh
of
yeah,
year.
I'm sure. But
you go.
I thought the really cool thing was there were like wheelchair ramps at every big pool that we saw. There was
Yeah.
just I loved that, and I loved nap time around the one pool. That was one of my
Yeah,
favorite.
you took a
parts.
nap that day.
I did.
That
That day I didn't feel good. I remember that very vividly. I never want to feel like that on vacation ever again.
I felt like that on vacation, but
Oh, yes, you did.
that's
Yet to come.
you'll see that. You'll
Yep.
see that.
Couple issues in a short period of time. Yeah, well, you weren't the only one, so there's that.
Yeah.
But all right,
All right.
that's it. Until
That's
next
it.
time, friends.
Well,